What's up, everyone? It's Hey John. And this particular cryptocurrency, they are doing so many things. I'm wondering, how can they manage to do so many things in a short amount of time? I mean, I am baffled by this, but in a good way, because being baffled and shocked that this particular crypto can do so many things in a short amount of time, and having a CEO and having the team have their words actually mean something. When they say something, they actually do something. This is fantastic. This is Reflex Finance. I want to cover this particular tweet. Reflex Finance, new coins and tokens now live on Reflex Swap. Additional popular community tokens will be added as we work with projects for swap optimization, so our partners can benefit from low, keyword low, gas fees. Keep an eye on our socials for more listings. We see Cardano, Beefy Finance, Bitcoin, Bitburn, BUSD, Cake, DAI, Dogecoin. You're seeing all sorts of big ones. For example, Phantom, Crypto Gods, Shiba Inu, Luna Classic, Squidgrow, Shiba Inu. The list goes on and on and on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, in a word, ridiculous. How in the world did they get all these tokens on the Reflex Swap? Now, I don't know the particulars, the background of how they do what they do. I will just call this voodoo that I can get behind. We're not seeing just a swap because everyone is coming out with a swap. No, this swap is different. This swap has very low gas fees, almost non-existent, and more importantly, even though this is a new swap, they have over 20 plus of the largest tokens and coins on the market. For example, Crypto Gods is one of the largest BEP20 Binance Smart Chain tokens, and they get tons of, the word you're looking for is volume. Remember, folks, if you're holding Reflex Finance, this means that if they're trading and swapping a ton on Reflex Swap, that means you're getting the benefit of the swap. And that means that if you're holding Reflex, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think you may be getting some moolahs. Now, how much? Of course, that is all determined by the volume and how much. But the key thing here is that we're seeing large tokens, lots of L1s, and I would assume the L1 coins listed on Reflex Swap, these would be the synthetic versions of those particular blockchains. For example, if you're buying Bitcoin, you may be getting a wrapped Bitcoin in Binance. The reason why I see that this will most likely be the Binance synthetic version is because Reflex Finance is built on the BEP20 Binance Smart Chain. So for me, that is a logical conclusion. But irregardless though, this is a big step for Reflex Finance. And I think that this is literally just a tip of the iceberg because you see them working on so many different projects and they only give you crumbs to follow. Now we're seeing an actual release of a product, and when they say something, they mean something. That's what I'm going to say when I think of Reflex. They say something, they mean something, and most importantly, they do something. Because I'm seeing Ryan being at the helm, being the captain on the ship. He's literally coining the phrase or the acronym GSD, getting stuff done. And for me, personally speaking, I am a huge crypto enthusiast and I have bags of Reflex. So for me, this gives me a lot of hopium and this gets me excited about Reflex Finance because, as you know, on the chart for the longest time, it hasn't been doing very much. And now, well, by now, I mean the past few weeks, it's been getting very exciting. We've been seeing the markets pick up and now we're seeing our bags pick up. And when you see that BUSD, that spigot getting turned a little bit, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all it takes. A little taste of BUSD. Frizz at Reflex Finance. He's literally tagging a bunch of people here, like the Fudhound, Capitalist DeFi, Chase Coleman, Meta Captain, etc. But what he's saying here is that Reflex Finance is strategically positioned to capture market share with the launch of its own blockchain. B2B and Web3 integration is the focus for business partners, vendors, and entrepreneurs. So this sounds like an ecosystem where it is not just self-contained, but they are bringing in partners to fill in the gaps where they don't have the expertise or the manpower. So this is fantastic because Think of it this way, folks. When you're building a house, do you want to just bring in a general contractor? Sure, they can do everything, right? But will they do it well? This is why you have trades like plumbers, electrician, the drywall guy, the flooring guy. And the exciting thing here is that if you're able to partner with people who specialize in certain things and they do it well and they do it fast and they do it amazing and cheap, well, ladies and gentlemen, this means that you will have a great product. And for me, when I see Reflex Finance going this route, this tells me that, hey, you know what? I don't know everything, but I'm willing to accept that, hey, you know what? There is someone better out there, and let's partner together and create an even better product and use our synergies together. You've seen it before in the beginning of Reflex Finance. Miles has said, hey, you know what? I am not good at programming and coding. And if you have to see me do that, then, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a bigger problem than we think. And this is what Miles is doing alongside with Ryan and all the crew. They're looking to fill their gaps with experts in the field. And you can see Frizz is tagging other individuals on Twitter, such as Capitalist DeFi, Meta Captain, etc. Of course, I'll be creating follow-up videos of who are these individuals, what did they do. We're seeing Frizzy saying eyeballs on these particular individuals, and you have to wonder, and this is why I plan to make a few more videos digging into who are these partners, who are these individuals, who are these specialists, and what are they gonna do to contribute to the Reflex Finance ecosystem. I am seeing it starting to complete. I am starting to see the whole picture, and ladies and gentlemen, this picture is looking pretty darn good. Now here we are on the Reflex Finance Twitter page again, and you can see right here, folks, oh really? Sounds like a must listen. Blockchain, Fiber LLC, Chains Infinite, Meta BUSD coin, enhanced token. Again, who are these individuals? Why are they being tagged? And ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to be very awesome for crypto as a whole. Now, if you're looking for a new project, I think that in the future, Reflex Finance may just be the premier location of where you build, fund, create, launch, everything you can think of, market, all of it, man. I think this is going to be very amazing and very, very exciting. So if you currently hold Reflex Finance, I would say, hey, welcome to the party, and we're still going. I understand that maybe you're a little down, and that's okay, because I think over time, I think very soon, that things are going to change. And when I say change, I mean for the better and for the positive. Look at the cryptocurrency market as a whole. Bitcoin was around 17 grand, literally a few weeks ago. Now we're around 23, 22 as of this recording. And we can see the crypto market is starting to turn, and we're starting to consolidate to the upside. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on the next bull run, I would say if you're in Reflex Finance, I mean, I'll just say this much. I feel pretty darn good about my bags, and I think that when this happens, woo, we're going to see a lot of launch partners. We're going to see a lot of money flow in to the Reflex Finance ecosystem. They are creating a blockchain. They are creating a swap. They literally have all the recipes for success. And when I say partner, I mean market, I mean sharing, I mean explaining. And remember, folks, cryptocurrency is literally education as of the moment. Because if you think about it for a second, there is less than 1% of the whole population on Earth that even knows what cryptocurrency is. The only reason why you think everyone knows about cryptocurrency is because you're a degen like me, and you're one of the first in the forefront into this niche product. When this spreads out into the whole world and everyone gets into it, ladies and gentlemen, I would say that you are way early. Even if it doesn't feel like it, you are way early. Just think about other folks in Bitcoin when it first came out. It's all garbage. Who is Satoshi Nakamoto? You had forums back then, folks, not Discord, forums. Literally text-based, post. So different place, different time, but I would say same thing. I hope to see all you guys on the Reflex ride, because I think this is going to be amazing, and I am extremely stoked. And make sure you guys subscribe, share, and like, and I'll catch you all on the next one.